All right. Hello. It's been a few days, and I'm not gonna lie. This video was supposed to be out a while ago because I recorded this a while ago, but uh, we're not gonna talk about that. Let's just say my mic wasn't on properly, and it didn't record nothing. So we're doing this again. So today's video is something a little bit different. I know I say that a lot, but today it actually is because this is a question that I've kind of been thinking about a lot recently about like everything about being like a YouTuber and stuff. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Basically, the question that's been on my mind for a while is if you should make content on something that you actually like. And the answer may surprise you because the answer is both yes and no. And the reason why I say it's both yes and no is because we have to go back to a while ago, 7 years ago. So when I made this video, when I made this, oh my god, when I made this video 7 years ago in 2017, this video obviously did numbers. And by the way, Jesus Christ, dude, look at how like old this used to look. Like if you were around for for this, you are a legend because holy. But yeah, so the reason why I made this was because 7 years ago I was really into Unison League, and honestly, this video came up from me wanting to replay Unison League, but when I re-downloaded it, I just couldn't do it. Like I tried to, but I just couldn't do it. And that's the reason why I said like this has like a yes and no, a yes and no here. So like the reason why it's yes is because obviously if a video does bang, like if it if like a video like even if this the man man anyways if a video like it does well, then obviously you feel obligated to have to like make that certain video. Like if you don't know, you know, from this one I made a lot of skits. Okay, a lot of skits on Unison Leagues. Some of them banged, some of them didn't, but I mean it's whatever. It's fun at the time. I mean, still to this day, I don't care about if videos do numbers. It's cool if they do, but if they don't, they don't. Like, ow! It really doesn't matter. But like, I felt obligated to have to do this. And by the way, let me tell you something. Let me give you a peek behind the curtain. So when I would do these like videos when they would come out daily, they were literally made daily. So how did I do that? I think I would upload the video, right? And then throughout the day I would think about ideas for the next one. And whenever I had the idea, I would just sit down and record it. And you know, for a while it was fine. You know, it was cool. It was cool. But then it got to a point to where I was like, dude, doing this daily is like burning me out so much because like video burnout is a real thing. Like you may think that it's not, but it actually is. Like doing videos on the daily, which I have a channel that I'm gonna pull up to like congratulate, because doing things daily is insane. I don't know how people daily upload, but I mean I know how, because obviously another peek behind the curtain. If someone makes daily videos, usually they have them like recorded in bulk and they just release them daily, or maybe there are times to where they don't do that. But yeah, for a lot of people it's like that. So like I said, I used to do a lot of skits, and the final skit for Unison League was 5 years ago because the reason why it ended 5 years, we're just going to fast forward this, is because if you didn't see the thumbnail, it was because do I not mention it in here? I probably do, but for some wait wait yeah, because I finally got Mercury. Thank you, Glitchy, by the way. I didn't forget that you were the one who told me, hey, Ziggs, Mercury's in the shop for a singular coin. And because of that, I was finally able to get that. So, once again, thank you, Glitchy. Okay, whenever Unison League dies, that will be probably one of the best moments in this game of me finally getting Mercury, because that was a saga. That was a saga in itself. And yeah, after that, like, basically, I feel like everything was completed in my life. So it was like, I just didn't need to do skits anymore. But on the real though, like, I did a lot of like Unison League stuff, and I think even, well, no, I know I made a video on being burnt out, because like I said, I made this video before, but my mic wasn't recording. But what? Okay, let me see if I type in break. There we go. Okay, so yeah, like I made a video on just being like burnt out about making videos, because like I said, it's genuinely a real thing. Burnout can happen with anything, and if you're making videos daily or whatever, it can happen. So obviously, it's completely fine if you're gonna do this, like take breaks every now and then. It's probably better that you do, so that way you don't feel like you're basically you have a gun to the back of your head being like, hey man, you know what today is? You gotta make videos. Like, you probably should do that, so that way, like, you know, you can, when you come back, you can feel better about making videos and all that other good stuff. Since, yeah, a lot of content creators also talk about this too. Like, Bengals was talking about like how they had to like take a break from making videos because they just felt burnt out, and it's completely fine to feel that way. I had some other stuff pulled up. Oh, all right, well, we're here. Okay, so the channel I was talking about is Rhymestyle. You probably know who Rhymestyle is. If you like watch Dragon Ball and you play the Dragon Ball games, you definitely know who Rhymestyle is. Okay, I've been watching Rhymestyle for a very long time, since the Dokkan Battle days, and the reason why that's important is because way back in the day, I probably should have this pulled up, but way back in the day, Ryan used to do Dokkan Battle videos. So back in the day, Ryan used to do Dokkan videos. I wouldn't say daily. Wait, well, why is that there? It's not Dokkan Battle. It's Dragon Ball Legends. It's also Dragon Ball Legends. What's going on here? But Ryan used to do a lot of Dokkan Battle videos until, I don't remember what video it was, but he essentially just said like, hey man, you know, I've been doing content on Dokkan Battle for a very long time, and I'm going to take a step back from it and maybe do videos on it every now and then until he officially quit making Dokkan Battle videos for the 3 million download celebration, which was 3 years ago, which is incredibly crazy to think about. That was 3 years ago. But yeah, so Rhyme doesn't make Dokkan Battle videos anymore, and that doesn't mean he doesn't play it off camera, because he might, but he just doesn't make content on it. But I imagine since Rhyme was making Dokkan videos essentially every day for like 7 years, he just got tired of it. And like I said, it's completely fine for that to be a thing, since it can happen with anything. This is why it is cool to make content on stuff that you like, but there's a downside, because you could end up like, you know, really loving a game or whatever you're talking about for a lot of years, and then one of your videos like bangs or something, and then you feel like that's the only thing you can do to get views or whatever. And it sucks, because if you want to pivot to do something else, then it's kind of just like you feel like you can't, because the numbers aren't going to be there. And like I said, it happens, right? Okay, it happens. Like, to everyone who is still here from me doing like the Unison League skits, you've been here for a very long time. Holy, you've been here for a really long time, and I appreciate it. And yeah, so that's why, going back to the question I asked in the beginning, if you should make content on stuff you like, being yes, because it can bang, you can do numbers, but then no, because of all of the reasons that were stated, because, you know, you don't want that. You don't want to feel obligated to, you don't want to feel tied to doing one thing. And like I said, I've stopped doing skits on Unison League and in general probably ever since I got Mercury, I think. It's been a while. And because I just got older too, and it's just like, no, my heart's not there anymore. I think that's all I really wanted to say about that. Actually, let me see the last time I made a skit. I know it's been a while. Technically, I guess. Nah, actually, no. I'm not gonna say that's a skit. That was just me talking about how Bloodline came back, which I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm still surprised that Bloodline is still around. I'm gonna be so honest. I thought Bloodline would have died forever ago, but it's still here. It is still here. I don't know what they're doing in it, but I'm glad that it's still here. This isn't a skit though. I was gonna say I guess you could say this, but that's not a skit. That's just me talking about something. Wow, it really was 5 years ago. Okay, well, yeah, this is literally the last skit I made. So 5 years ago, and then after that, I kind of just I kind of pivoted, and yeah, now I've basically just been covering stuff and kind of doing not whatever I want to do, but things I'm interested in. This is why the bio says this, because this is literally what it is. I just talk about things that I care about or interested in. I probably should need to change that to interested in, but that's essentially what it is. And I think that's how you honestly should do it. Because like I said, last thing you want to do is to feel obligated to do something just because it bangs or whatever, and then you feel stuck because, like, if you pivot, the viewers may not like that or whatever. But at the end of the day, you gotta do it for you, yourself, and you. Okay? You can obviously take suggestions from your viewers, but at the end of the day, you are your own person who are making the videos. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of discuss this because, like I said, I'm trying to re-download Unison League, and I just couldn't do it because it brought back many memories. Okay? Like, I felt so nostalgic, but then at the same time, I just felt sick because I'm like, oh my god, I remember when I used to make content on this up the wazoo, which evidently Unison League is getting a collab with Konosuba, so if you like Konosuba, check that out. But yeah, I think that's it for this. So just remember, at the end of the day, you can make content on whatever, but just don't let that, if something bangs, don't let that be the thing that you force yourself to make. I think that's the message at the end of this. So yeah, just wanted to kind of yap about that for a little bit, and yeah.